Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you? It's me again. I signed up for the honor flight and no one ever contacted me, so I decided to come and check and see if I was eligible to go. It was a pretty neat experience for me because I went inside and they applauded for me when I walked in. I thought, man, this is all right. And then I make it inside and I talked to one of the volunteers to check and see if I'm on the roster and everything, and she says I'm on the roster, but the plane's full and I won't get to go. And I said, darn, that sucks, because I just spent $25 to get here from my hotel to the airport, hoping I would get to go. I wasn't sure if I would get to or not, but I was going to try. So the lady told me I wasn't eligible to go because the flight's completely full, which I understand and I'm okay with. But anyway, it was kind of weird because then some big biker guy comes up to me and asked me how much I had to drink today. I guess I'm going to put it in my coffee. So I'm like, I kind of find that question a little offensive, sir, because I don't drink. And then the lady I had asked if I was on the roster, I started walking towards the ticket area because I thought, hey, if I don't get to go on the honor flight, I'll just purchase a ticket and go somewhere else. But the lady told me that I wasn't able to make the flight and that I had to leave the airport, which I thought was kind of weird, for the simple fact that I am a U.S. citizen and I did serve in the military with an honorable discharge, and I did nothing wrong at the airport at all. I didn't act weird. I wasn't mean. I wasn't disrespectful. I was very nice. And I was very compliant with everything. But after she told me I need to leave the airport, I figured I would go ahead and head on out so I don't cause no problem. So I walk outside and I see my cousin Bobby, and I start talking to him, and I was telling him what was going on. I look behind me and there's an officer standing behind me now. Dum, dum, dum. And he's got that look on his face. He's like, come talk to me for a minute. I was like, alrighty then. So, in front of my cousin Bobby, the cop tells me to come talk to him. And so, I did. And he went on to tell me that a few things that the lady said. She told the officer that I said I had spent a lot of money to get here and I was getting on the flight, which is kind of funny because I never said that. And I told him about the guy asking me how much I had to drink, and I said, do you smell alcohol on me? And he said, no. I said, do you suspect me of being drunk? He said, no. I said, do you suspect me of being on drugs? And he said, no. I said, would you like me to pee in a cup for you or give you my blood? And he said, I don't have any cups. And I said, okay then. Anyway, after talking to the officer for a moment, he realized that I had done absolutely nothing wrong. I'm not drinking, and I'm not on drugs. And I did nothing wrong other than sign up to go on the honor flight and come here to check and see if I was available to go. I had told the officer that I had already called for my ride to pick me up from the airport, but I was waiting on them to come get me. Anyway, I thought this was a fantastic adventure and a fun time, and I wanted to share it with all of you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching. God bless you guys. I am glad that I'm heading out of town to get away from these idiots. But what do I know, remember? I'm crazy.